Yo, what's up, guys? Wyatt Hurts back with a little more Homefront action from the OnLive game service. This time we're going back to Green Zone. We're playing some team deathmatch with a little battle commander on the side, and I do have the scarlmg back in my hands. A little desert camo, an ACOG scope, and a revised kit. A little bit of a revised kit. I did swap out the straight from the hip for steady aim, but I do still have quick draw, do still have tactical reload, and threw situational awareness on there just to finish off my infantry abilities. Now right here I do run for this rock. I love this rock. It is a power point on the map as far as I'm concerned, and you can see the charge of them, 5 or 6 of them, trying to push up through that parking lot into the field. I only take out one, but I do pop up, grab Timur for a second, and then Skullmaster pop up one more time for him, and a third. Now, looking off in the distance here, they are pushing up on this far hillside. I did spot them for the team. I wanted the team to be aware that they were up there. I'd put down the first guy quickly. Kulnar kind of falls into cover there, just kind of falls backwards, and he does try and creep out, and as he does, just with a little patient fire, I eventually do line him up and finish him off as well. Rancho Jamie pushing right into our lines here, but he does get put down, and just as that happens, the last teammate in the area does fall as well. So you can't see them, but if you look at the radar on the next pass of the, there, you can just see the blips everywhere. I do pick off a couple more. There's Timur, and Josh goes down as well, but Josh, he will be back in for some revenge, and he will take me off this rock in time. So this rock, great lines of sight. You have shots on the billboard, clear shot on the supply depot roof, clear shot on the the garage roof, shots on both sniper towers, great shot between the on that parking lot next to that one building right there, great shot into the flooded area. You just have great lines of sight. It really is a power point. It should be used more often by a team to just kind of hold this area, but a lot of battles don't play it that way. So anyway, as you can see, they have moved to the billboard. I did take a proximity launcher right to the rock. I had to deal with him first. I'm putting some fire up on Kalnark again, but Josh pushing on that hillside one more time does get me in the back, does get his revenge. So anyway, not a bad little run for me, but I do come back in the scout, and guess what, guys? The training wheels are off. Wyatt's flying on ace, so if you're going to come at me in the skies from here on in, just beware, be ready for a fight, and be at your best, okay? Because it's going to be a battle. So anyway, coming in, I do get followed into the battlefield, it appears, by an enemy Apache who gets the missile lock early. I probably could have gotten away without popping the flares there, but I really did want to make sure that I didn't take any damage before the actual air battle really took place and played out. So as you can see, I get really high up. The ace setting's already coming into play. It is Brogus. He's a great pilot, a great player. I've played with him, played against him plenty of times. But I just lose him up here, or he just loses me, basically. Loses sight of me up here, and he's just kind of flying around, and I'm just kind of doing a little damage as I can. However, he does get stuck, having to fly through the buildings, and holding that straight line. I put a lot of damage on his tail there, and then quite a bit more as he just kind of banks around. And I don't think he ever really found me after those first couple of missiles that he fired my way. So anyway, I do put the chopper down. It appeared that he did eject, but with the Apache scrapped, that really is the goal, just to get it out of the sky, And he does type in, "Where the fuck were you?" So obviously I did lose him up there. Or he did lose me. I keep saying that wrong. Anyway, you saw Cam's Humvee there. Always be aware of Cam, that Cam with a K. It might be Cam, it might be Camille. I'm not sure what that last digit is there. That last, letter or digit. But just be aware, if you're going to take out his Humvee, he always has an ejection seat, so he will be coming after you as soon as that Humvee is scrapped. Just be aware of it. So Josh, trying to take out my scout, he did put me down. He's trying to get the scout now. But right there, you can see just how high I got and how fast I got up there. I was able to shake that proximity fire and then come in for the kill. Now right here, enemy scout coming in after me. It is badass, trying to mix it up with me in the skies. And, I have nothing but respect for that when a guy will come up against me in the air. But he just kind of gets stuck in a bad position here. You can see he's trying to shake my fire, but he just can't get me off his tail. And eventually he has to bail. Obviously he was in the red, So a nice little pick on the sign here on that sharp nosedive. As I level out and just kind of bank around, kind of hover around here. I do get another kill when Kingpin down at the base of the billboard. So some pretty good flying. It's shaky from time to time. I'm still getting used to having to manually maintain my altitude at all times and trying to keep my nosedives in check, because that's when you are going to descend the most. and right there, Bloody Angel marking 4 of them on the map. And right after that, right as that happens, Pwnage Master coming in with a big cluster bomb, takes out all 4 of them that were there. You know, and if you hadn't noticed earlier, he had actually pulled in a double on another cluster bomb. So he's at a 6 kill count, and he really will be, you know, the big gun this game. He does put some great numbers up. And a third one from him. You can see the dust coming out of the earth there. You can see the blood splattering everywhere. You can imagine it anyway. He does pull in another double on that cluster bomb. So that puts him at 8 on the missile strikes, on the air strikes this game. So a good tally for him there. Rancho Jamie in here with an enemy Apache, and you can see the enemy scout drifting in from the outskirts of the battlefield. Now right here, I have said, you know, you kind of want to grapple these guys. You would want to get underneath them and go in low, but I felt I had done enough damage that I could probably hold my line there. I did have the flares, and I figured I could take him out before any serious damage came my way. So I did scrap Rancho Jamie's chopper there, and now going on to Junus Smooth, I just will not have time to get to him and to finish him off. So a 17-1 for me, a pretty solid round, but really the showstopper there, the show stealer, Pwnage Master with a 30-4. So guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a like, a comment, or subscribe to the channel. And until next time, remember why it hurts. Later, guys.